What is going on there, citizens of the Reject Nation? We are here to watch our final set of Ant-Man trailers. I just dropped them all in the final cut. We're going to watch Before, Experience, and Emerald City. John, how are you?
I am very much anticipating these spots.
You wasp.
Whoa!
Sounds racist.
Sure.
Change a couple of letters there. Anyway, guys, I want to give a quick mention too, by the way. We're almost at full capacity here. If you haven't caught the memo yet, John Campia, Christian Harloff, and I are doing a live event at Flappers in Burbank, California, Sunday, February 19th at 9 p.m. What inspired this, the weekend of Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, so we wanted to talk about that. Q&A, whatever other hijinks might occur. Christian Harloff's going to be doing some stand-up comedy beforehand. If you are in the LA area or are visiting, would love for you to come attend. Yeah, of course, love to talk to you after the show as well, but don't look Campy in the eyes, he'll kick you. Let's get to it, guys.
You're an interesting man. Scott Lang. You have a daughter.
Dad.
That's interesting.
You're an Avenger.
You read my book.
Nice
So I
shot.
killed you before.
Did they just spoil that?
On February 17th,
I can shatter existence.
nothing can prepare you
You may not want her to watch this.
for the new dynasty.
Oh man,
Cool.
that's personal.
PG-13. Experience it in 3D February 17th.
Scott Lang. You're an Avenger.
Wow.
Yeah, you're out of your league.
Like Doc Ock's power source.
Can shatter timelines.
Everything you call a life will end.
And you're not getting out.
I think he will.
Yeah, man. But nice try.
We both just have to lose. Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Rated PG-13. February 17th. Get tickets now.
A lot has changed about my life. We literally saved the world.
Literally.
But right now, the only job I want is being a dad.
Scott Lang. You want to get out?
Cool.
So beautiful.
And I need to get out of here.
You want? I need.
What's that?
Ooh.
You cannot trust him.
We'll see.
I don't care who this guy is. I just lost so much time.
Risk it all, Scott.
Monster who thinks he's a god.
Everything you call a life.
So creepy.
He's got Cassie.
We'll stop him together.
You think you can beat me?
Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Rated PG-13. In theaters February 17th. Get tickets now.
Ah, dope.
Yeah.
Love it.
Excited.
Love it. Can't wait to review this movie. Looks so exciting, guys. There's a lot of good tidbits in here, a lot of good expansions on some other moments that we've already seen prior. I guess it was that one moment where, like I like the moment where he's, in giant man form and he goes, Kang! But when he knocks over that building and the blue smoke disperses from there, I was like, wait a minute, is that like Kang's tower that they're revealing? He is just knocking over? Because why is he specifically targeting that tower?
Yeah,
yeah. As I've been avoiding leaks on this movie, I'm very, very excited for it. I've been reading a lot of Kang comics as of late. A lot of my late nights before I go to bed, it's been a lot of Kang. And so far, I feel like from the little glimpses that we've been getting, Jonathan Majors has especially been embodying everything about that I enjoy reading with Kang, because he's a very, poetic type of individual and thinks very highly of himself. And I like that. But he's also like a sad guy, like deep down underneath, he's sad. And there's a big hardened shell of a lot of pain and hurt, where a lot of this aggression and focus towards, depending on the run that you read, but a lot of the stuff that I've been reading, at least a lot of the goal of conquering and stuff, like we've had Ravonna Renslayer be brought into the Loki season 2 show, and that is such an integral part of Kang's life. And I imagine that if you're introducing He Who Remains within, Loki season 2, that there hasn't been any hints towards her here. But, there are certain runs where a big part of the focus is getting to Ravonna. So I feel like they might bring it back to that, because they are emphasizing the dynasty angle here within the marketing. So I'm at least curious to see how it goes, Because, yeah, I mean, the big talk about this movie is Kang itself, but what I really also enjoyed about these spots in particular is just the expansion of the cosmic, not even, I don't even know what you call it, the quantum battles that you're going to be getting. Yeah, the quantum battles that you're getting here just look like they're going to be wild. And I didn't even really quite go there when thinking of the level of destruction and chaos within the quantum realm itself that we are going to be witnessing as this film has probably some insane crescendo that will be perhaps bleak and not as optimistic. I mean, as I was getting these dark endings.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you look at him here, and like that one shot of him like screaming, where his face is like his lips are like drained of color, and he looks like so just battle worn.
Yeah,
Like they're really gonna throw him through the ringer in this movie. And two, I mean, even though what they're leading with is mostly the spectacle and mostly the wild nature of the quantum realm, the mind bending nature, I do wonder, because there is an aspect of this that is Kang needs a MacGuffin of some sort. I wonder, if they'll bring back some of those heist flavors that they, obviously that mark the Ant-Man series, but also if, I mean, some people have speculated that maybe here what it will be is that Kang doesn't need like a piece or a part. It is maybe Ravonna that he's going to try and, secure to, help pop off his main plan or something like that. So, like, I don't know. I feel like the interconnectivity that we were craving for Phase 4 is like primed to pop off in this place, because you have Loki season 2 coming probably in the summertime, and this like Chronopolis, as they've realized it here, has so many just stylistic and aesthetic similarities to like the TVA and things like that, which was spun by a different Kang. And so I feel like we could have more of that universe's crossover than we're even expecting from this. Not that I want, like, the Ant-Man movies have been kind of great because they haven't focused too heavily on crossover and a bunch of extra stuff coming in, but they have said that this is going to be like a very significant, it seems like they want this to be the most significant Ant-Man movie. So aside from all the personal stuff with Cassie and everything, like I'm getting the sense with how scopic and huge these trailers are that they probably will bleed into and feel very consequential to the rest of the universe at hand, along with all your like Bill Murray and MODOK and like fun side characters to bring in and stuff like that. And yeah, like I love the anger, like the seething anger that reads off of Kang the Conqueror here, because he does have like such a bubbly personality, but you can feel that sadness, that pathos underneath. And here it seems like all that bubbliness has just been replaced with a rage, and I love the tones of the performance they're putting here, because he's talking so soft, but when you really see him, he is like overflowing with anger, and I feel like that could create a really cool tension for that character just as a performance.
Yeah, there's a lot to grasp onto here, people. Can't wait. Social media reactions lift on Tuesday. Let's see what everyone has to say. They're all going to be shit. That's how they always go. Even when a movie's bad, it's always shit.
You can't buy us with your free screenings.
Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Well, leave your thoughts down below on what you're most looking forward to about Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Subscribe. Keep a lookout for our review. Last but not least, let's end this with a...
Flev Doran. Ah, man, I would love to go to the quantum realm with you, sir, because no matter what the threats would be, you would have a way to lift all of our spirits. I feel like you would be the prime stand-in for an Ant-Man at the Reject Nation. You're plucky, you're good-natured, maybe sometimes a little down on your luck or whatever, but you never let that get to you, Flev. And every time I see you, even in text form, you just make me want to smile. You just bring me good vibes. You are like good vibes incarnate, the person. Mm-hmm. And we know you love Marvel, and I bet you're excited. I wish we could bring you with us. That's the ultimate goal. Is one day we all need to watch a Marvel, like a fresh new Marvel movie in the theaters together. That's what I hope happens. So whatever time heisty hijinks we need to do to secure that, let's make it happen, Flev.
Let's do it, Flev. Come to California and sit in front of us and be on your phone all day.
Yeah, pirate the movie and get us kicked out.
We'll talk with you soon, buddy.